Being a solo developer is tough. You're juggling 15 things at once. Planning, coding, debugging, figuring out why your CSS looks like it was designed in 1998. And let's not even get started for marketing. For me, there's one thing that keeps me sane through all this chaos: AI. It's like having an unpaid intern who never complains. Well, almost never. Here's the thing. AI doesn't write perfect code yet, but it's incredible at aligning my thoughts. Whether I'm brainstorming features or knee-deep in implementation, AI helps me turn my scattered ideas into something structured. As a solo developer, that is a huge win. Take GitStash for example. It is my app that generates developers' portfolio in seconds. At first, I had this vague idea. Wouldn't it be cool if I could turn a GitHub profile into a clean portfolio? But where do you even start with something like that? So I fed my ideas to ChatGPT. It broke them down into manageable chunks, prioritized features, and even gave me suggestions I hadn't thought of. Suddenly, my chaos was a roadmap. And let's be real, there's been days when I've literally asked ChatGPT, what's the next most important thing I should do? It's like having a project manager who never yells at you. Seriously, where was this during my early dev days? One of the best productivity hacks I have ever found is that you can use AI to break your own tasks. Whether you're working solo or with a team, it helps you stay organized. I even use it to generate GitHub issues, and it makes bug tracking and feature planning way easier. And if you're using something like Trello, just copy paste the AI generated task there. Another tip, AI isn't just for coding. Need placeholder data, automated emails, quick summaries of boring documentation, done. It saves hours of grunt work so you can focus on stuff that really actually matters. Here's the thing. AI won't replace developers, but it will make us faster, smarter, and less prone to burnout. It's like having a second brain that's way better at multitasking. For example, I use it to research things I know nothing about, like marketing. It might not give me a perfect strategy, but it gives me enough to get started. Even Cursor has been a game changer. Writing repetitive code, gone. I use it to accelerate development and focus on the creative parts, like figuring out how to make GitStash more customizable to developers. And yeah, sometimes I use AI for therapy. Don't judge me, it's cheaper than a therapist and never says, tell me about your childhood. Before I started using AI, I would waste hours overthinking the simplest tasks. Now, I know exactly what to do. For GitStash, I've gone from pushing half-baked code to main branches to following a proper workflow. Trust me, once you experience that level of organization, you cannot go back. By the way, if you're a developer looking to showcase your project, check out GitStash. It takes seconds to turn your GitHub profile into a sleek portfolio, and you can use the coupon code AVERAGE to get 30% off. To wrap up, AI isn't just a tool. It's like your productivity co-pilot. It keeps you on track, saves you time, and sometimes even makes you feel like you know what you're doing, even if you don't. If you're not using AI yet, you're making solo development way harder than it needs to be.